What if I told you that the light I'm using for this shot right now only cost me $30? Yes, that's right, 30 Australian dollars. Now the light that I'm using is a $30 light from Amazon by ULANZI. It's called the ULANZI Pocket Light. Nearly said pocket knife. Here are just a few examples of shots that I've been able to take using these lights and just how great they are. Ladies, please. So let's jump into the review and I'll tell you what's so good about it. Now the light itself is really quite small, fitting in my hand like this. Now that's pretty good, and considering how bright it is right now, it really does have an impact on shots. In terms of the room, it's actually really quite well lit. In terms of a comparison, it's probably about the brightness of a bedside lamp, and it really does just cast light all over the room, even though it's only that small. For something so small that fits in your hand, I really wasn't expecting something so bright, and for the money. Now in terms of RGB, which is probably the most prominent feature on this light, it comes with 360 different colours, ranging from red, all the way to green, all the way to blue, so that you can get any colour that you want. This really gives you a lot of creative freedom in any of your shots, allowing you to pick any colour that you really want and really allowing that to shine. Now when the light's in normal mode, you've got a colour range of 2500 Kelvin to 9000 Kelvin, which provides enough warmth and enough coolness in your shots. In addition to these two modes, there's another mode of lighting. Now this is called Scene. What this mode is it's a bunch of scenes that are set to a bunch of presets. So you've got your cop car, ambulance, fire engine, a bunch of different lighting effects that include flashing lights, slow change of colours, a bunch of things. I'll show them all right now. Cop car is blue and red flashing, ambulance is white and blue flashing, fire engine is white and red flashing, lightning is random flashes of bursts of light. This light is generally white. Fireworks is, well, just a bunch of different colour changes. They've got TV, which is essentially a white light, which is sort of flickering and changing as if the scenes of a TV was changing. They've got candle, which is sort of a glowing effect. They've got party, which is just a bunch of changing color lights, sort of like a slower fireworks version. A faulty bulb is great for horror shots, and it's just random pulses of white light. They've got pulsing, which is pulsing in and out of full brightness and low brightness. They've got strobe, which is just white flashing, RGB strobe, which is flashing of different RGB colors. They've got paparazzi, which is like flashes of a camera, again white. Emergency is a consistent warm toned color light. HL beam is just a high white beam from what I can tell. They've got red flash, which is as described, red, green flash, blue flash. HSI slow, which is a slow movement through the colors, and HSI fast, which is a faster version of moving through all the colors. So yeah, the light's actually really packed full of features, and I actually quite like the use of them, and I think it would be really useful if you're making a scene or making a mini film. Now onto some miscellaneous facts and features about the products. I love them because they're rechargeable and they use a USB-C. Apple, take note. In terms of battery life, these lights are actually really good, and they've lasted me about an hour 15 ongoing on full brightness. So it's really quite good in terms of holding its battery and being able to be lit up for a long time. Now one thing ULANZI didn't look over is actually the 1/4" threading on both of them. This allows you to put it on a regular light stand and is really quite handy. But there's also another way to mount them, and that's magnets. I've found the magnet feature really useful, especially if you have some metal in your house and you want to put it on that. It's really good and holds up really well. It's quite a strong magnet, and you can also put them and stack them on top of each other, which sort of creates a brighter and bigger light. Overall, I'm really happy with these lights and honestly recommend them to anyone doing YouTube, filmmaking, or music video creation. Thank you all very much for watching, and as always, I'm TechBiz, and I'm out. Subscribe if you want to help the channel out.